The governor for Kisii County, Simba Arati, has finally seen the light. But again, do you really think that Governor Simba Arati will work with William Samoei Ruto ahead of the 2027 general elections? I'm asking you this because Simba Arati made a speech that I've listened to it over and over again, which made me to make a final conclusion that there must be something, a secret political agenda between President William Ruto and Governor Simba Arati. So even before we begin the details of this particular video here, kindly allow me just to take 1 minute to mention something that happened yesterday in State House during William Ruto's meeting with all the UDA the Kenya Kwanza Alliance MPs. Allow me to mention something about it, just because I will not have a chance to do an analysis about the events that took place. I must congratulate President William Samoei Ruto because of one thing that he did during that meeting. President William Samoei Arap Ruto protected his deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, against any attacks from the MPs. Let me read for you this article here, which says, how President William Ruto shielded Rigathi Gachagua from MPs at the Kenya Kwanza meeting. It proceeds to say that President William Ruto shot down any attempts by a section of the Kenya Kwanza MPs to discuss the conducts of his deputy president during yesterday's State House meeting. You know, there were a section of Kenya Kwanza /UDA MPs who were mobilized by the majority whip, Silvanus Osoro himself, to attack the DP during that meeting because of Rigathi Gachagua's conduct. And that is what exactly Silvanus Osoro was talking about just a day before that particular meeting.
We also expect him to also tell his deputy to stop being tribal and focus on his national agenda. We really expect that, because if then he doesn't, then the members will tell him, the deputy party leader, that you are a bit too much in terms of being very tribal. We really expect that, because if then he doesn't, then the members will tell him. Then the members will tell him, the deputy party leader, that you are a bit too much in terms of being very tribal.
But William Ruto told them off. William Ruto said that his DP must be respected. And that is exactly the kind of a president that we want. A president who will not allow his deputy president, the second in command, to be humiliated, to be frustrated by his juniors. But also, the DP Rigathi Gachagua must learn something from William Ruto. That President William Ruto does not have any issues with him at all, despite Rigathi Gachagua and his allies attacking William Ruto directly, some of them opposing William Ruto's finance bill 2024, some of them attacking William Ruto directly in State House and his allies. But William Ruto is not having any issues with his DP. In fact, yesterday, William Ruto sent the DP to South Africa to represent him during the inauguration ceremony of the president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa. Just look at these photos here. Rigathi Gachagua representing William Ruto there. Those are the kind of leadership that we really need in this country, the unity between the DP and William Ruto. Now let us proceed to the details of this analysis. Also, just a quick reminder that if you're listening to me and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please just take 1 second or two and hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a like, just press the thumbs up button so that YouTube can recommend this video in particular to reach out to others. That is the only way that we can grow in this channel. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. We have always known, we have always understood very well the political differences, historical political differences between the governor of Kisii, Simba Arati, and President William Samoei Arap Ruto. They have never been in good terms. But is the governor of Kisii County, who is also the ODM party deputy chairperson, appointed by Raila Odinga himself, finally accepting to work with President William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance government ahead of the 2027 general elections? This is because of Governor Simba Arati's speech praising William Ruto as the best president of the Republic of Kenya. And the way Simba Arati is describing President William Ruto clearly indicates their secret political agenda. I will want you to listen to that speech. But I was asking myself, could there be a possibility that Simba Arati will exit the ODM party to support William Ruto? Or what exactly is going on here? Just a few months ago, President William Ruto himself had requested Simba Arati to exit from the ODM party so that he can join UDA stroke the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, simply because even William Ruto himself was in ODM, and the day he decided to exit from ODM, that is how William Ruto improved in his politics.
Unajua Simba amesema mimi nilikuwa mtu ya ODM na ni ukweli. Si ndio? Sasa kwa sababu mimi nilikuwa mtu ya ODM, wewe Simba, sasa wewe vile nilihama, si hata wewe uhame, mimi tuendelee pamoja. Hiyo ni ya kwanza. Ama namna gani? Na unaona vile nimehama, nimejipanga panga, wewe huwezi kujua. Ukifuatana na mimi hapo mbele unaweza namna hiyo. Ama namna gani? Jambo la pili, umesema kweli Simba, mimi nilikuwa mtu ya ODM. Si namna hiyo? Sasa si uambie wale wananifanyia maandamano. Mbona mnafanyia maandamano mtu wetu, na mtu wetu ndio rais, mtu ya ODM William Ruto ndio rais? Maandamano ni ya nini? Kwani unaweza kufanyia mtu yako maandamano? Waambie wawache maandamano. Waambie ule jamaa ako pale ni mtu wetu. Ama namna gani jameni?
If William Ruto was still in ODM party, I don't think if William Ruto would be the president of the Republic of Kenya. That is a kind of an example that William Ruto was telling Simba Arati. So I want you to listen to this speech by Simba Arati praising President William Ruto.
Najua watu wanasema Kenya sihami, mambo mengi yako Kenya ni mazuri. Na sisi kama wazalendo wa Kenya, kuna wakati inafika. Jana nilikuwa naelezea Mheshimiwa Rais hapa kwamba mkiwa uwanjani mtacheza, alafu timu moja kama unaenda kuscore the goal, mmoja apige na mkono hivi ingie. Ref ameona ni goal na amepiga firimbi. Si hiyo ni goal? Tukubali hata kama Mheshimiwa Rais kivyovyote vile yeye ni rais, tukubali yeye ni rais, atuongoze tupambane na mambo mengine mbele. Mimi nataka nikuulize tu mambo machache, kwa sababu wewe uko ofisini kwa miaka 5, Mungu akipenda ukitushinda tena 2027, wewe ni rais miaka 10. tutakukumbuka kama rais uliyefanya kazi nzuri. Lakini Your Excellency, kwa sababu ya roho yako mzuri, jana nilikwambia ukweli usemwe, wewe roho yako nitoboe. Huyu rais, unajua ukimwona kule nje utadhania ni mtu mbaya. Ako na roho nzuri. I think kwa sababu pia ya ule umasikini uliokulia mpaka mahali umefika. Mungu abariki wewe. Ni Mkenya mwenzetu. Actually tulikuwa kwa ndege moja tukija, tunaangalia vile Kisii iko miaka ingine 20 ikija.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in Kisii County, the Gusii region, majority of them are ODM supporters. The Gusii region is ODM zone, right? Silvanus Osoro, who is the majority whip, is in UDA. Why do you think Simba Arati had to talk like that so nicely to President William Ruto despite him being in ODM party? There are 3 very important reasons as to why Simba Arati is supporting William Ruto in his entire speech. The first reason, it is because of Raila Odinga and President William Samoei Ruto's unity. Currently, there is no any issues between William Ruto and Raila Odinga. In fact, William Ruto is doing everything possible, including campaigning for Raila Odinga, to ensure that Raila Odinga becomes the next African Union Commission chairman. And the government, or the Kenya Kwanza Alliance government, is supporting Raila Odinga with everything that he needs to win that particular position. What do I mean? Even Raila Odinga's allies are associating with the government currently. If Raila Odinga had issues with William Ruto politically, I don't think if leaders like Simba Arati would associate with William Ruto or speak nicely to William Ruto or associate with the government. That is the first reason. Number 2, Simba Arati is having very many court cases. In fact, just recently in April, I saw Simba Arati recording a statement at the DCI. And the question that I've been asking myself is this: could all these cases be political? And should Simba Arati side with the government, praise William Ruto, associate with the government, so that it cannot be followed with all these cases? Are these cases politically engineered? So that one also could be one of the reasons as to why Simba Arati has no issues at all with President William Ruto, so that all these cases can be dissolved. And finally, the absence of Raila Odinga in the local politics. Raila Odinga is no longer very active in the local politics. In fact, the whole of this week, even today, Raila Odinga is not in the country. Raila Odinga currently, as we speak, is in South Africa to attend the inauguration ceremony of Cyril Ramaphosa and also to campaign for his African Union Commission top job. Meaning, Raila Odinga's allies are free. You know, they are not directed. They are not dictated at all. And also, it frees Raila Odinga's allies to associate with leaders in government. Also, Raila Odinga's allies in ODM must look for greener pastures. You don't expect them to be stagnant in one place, because politics do change each and every day. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be ahead of the 2027 general elections. I don't know what you think. I want to know your thoughts. your views and your opinions in the comment section down below. But please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Remember, my name is Jason. Let me see you again in my next video. Bye bye and have a good night. Thank you.